All right, what is up, YouTube? It is Krod7435 here, back with another good boxing live stream today. I am here once again to give y'all the updated news. Shout out to Mr. George Ferocious Kambosos and the new WBA, IBF, WBO World Champion. Unified, obviously, for the 135-pound division, defeating the one and only disgusting piece of crap TEOFIMO loser HOEPEZ, aka TEOFIMO Lopez. Let's go. I don't care. I'm dropping the link. If y'all want to come talk your talk, come on and get it. Be sure to show your camera before you come inside. If you're a troll, I don't give two shits. But let's get it. Wow, what a crazy ass upset. That was a great fight. I was watching it through Kana Loco Sports, and that was amazing. I was really happy that Kambosos won that fight, even though I am American and I should always back most of my American fighters. But Teofimo Lopez, to me, I don't support him. I truly do not like him. I've said this on multiple occasions that I truly do not like Teofimo Lopez for X amount of reasons. Simply one, for how he moves in boxing, and two, for how he, acts outside of the sport. And I knew Teofimo, he wasn't focused coming into this fight. For those of you that don't know, if you had watched this fight, Teofimo, he got dropped in the first round, and then leading up until the 10th round, I believe, Teofimo, he dropped George Kambosos. So, I mean, look, the fight itself was it was competitive, but Kambosos had the better ring IQ in the fight alone. So it was a good fight while it lasted. And I mean, don't get it twisted. Teofimo knew what he was doing, but he didn't execute the right methodology to defeat Kambosos mentally and physically. And I think Kambosos, he did a damn good job breaking Teo down and just, basically bloodying his entire face up, making him obviously less basically less of a threat in the later rounds because his power wasn't as how should I say dangerous heading into the later rounds. So that by itself showed what Teofimo was as a fighter, to show that his power does not carry in the later rounds, in which it somewhat did, but it showed Teofimo doesn't have this one shot knockout power similar to that with Gervonta Tank Davis. Because if you look at it from Gervonta's point of view, if that was Tank versus Teo the way he looked like, you best believe Teofimo, he would have gotten his ass knocked the fuck out. It would have been KO'd by the fourth round, like Teofimo and all his piece of shit fans that want to say Teofimo, oh, he was going to knock out George Kambosos in the fifth round, blah, blah, blah. Nah, get that shit out of here. Teofimo does not have power. He is a volume puncher at best. And to say the least, if Teofimo has all this power, why doesn't he ever save his power to the later rounds instead of trying to get his opponents up and out of there by the early rounds? Why is it that Teofimo, he has to resort to power punching when he can't resort to boxing? And that clearly showed in this fight against George Kambosos that Kambosos, he had all the tools to defeat Teofimo, and he basically solidified literally everything. So for all you basically piece of shit racist trolls that were back in Teofimo Lopez, you can go burn in hell and forever die in your own piss off graves. So I just wanted to get that shit off my chest. I'm super fucking happy. And hey, if you guys want to come through and talk your shit, please come on down and say what you need to say, because I'm going to be here for a good 20 to 30 minutes or so. And I'm going to be celebrating this victory. So congratulations to Javier Centeno, man. He is such a damn good coach. He is a great coach. I think honestly, Kambosos should have done better on defense, but that'll come with time. But I would say with this victory, this is just a fucking like A minus, like yeah, A minus class performance by Kambosos. He did everything right. He outboxed Theo. He used his jab beautifully. He should have used it a lot more in the earlier rounds, and he should have done a very, very good job. And he should have utilized his skills to the later rounds instead of trying to like bang with Tio and then get himself caught into worse situations. But I thought Kambosos, he did everything right, man. I was really happy that he did everything right in his power. And I think honestly, what this fight really showed is that Kambosos, he is not only just a good boxer, but he's also a good ring IQ level based fighter. And I think this fight showed like some certain fighters, not all fighters from the other side of the world, especially from the Eastern or Western European parts of the world. Some of those guys can convert over to the American style boxing when they come over to America and learn the skills from American style trainers. And I think what Kambosos showed was that all that hard work that he put in with Manny Pacquiao and, plenty of other great fighters, back in his day, that all paid off. So I'm just happy that Kambosos, he fucking won, man. So fuck you, Pete. Like seriously, fuck you, TEOFIMO bitch ass fans. I say again, fuck you, TEOFIMO piece of shit, troll ass, donkey shit ass fans. Thank you, fucking God, boxing elder gods, for giving Kambosos the split decision victory, because Teofimo Lopez is the biggest piece of shit, low life level scum on the face of this earth. Thank you, boxing gods. Amen. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm just fucking happy, man. Shout out to Kana Local Sports. Shout out to Drew Titan. Shout out to BFTB. I'm pretty sure y'all are, celebrating as much as I am. And I'm just happy, man. And I'm definitely calling into Stormy B Man tomorrow. So if you guys want to hear me chop it up with Stormy, I'm gonna be, partying like a ultimate rock star, man. I'm just too hyped, man. Everything is just, my whole week was just amazing because I had literally 2 days off from my job, which would be Thursday and Friday because of Thanksgiving and Black Friday. So, I mean, shit, dude. It was awesome. Don't call no one. Don't call. No one likes to hear you. Okay, Mr. Donkworld, how about you get the fuck out of my chat and then I don't need to see you no more? Because I know damn well if I see you, if I see your ass in real life, I'm hurting you. I'm fucking hurting you. So get this shit, like literally, get the fuck off my page. If you don't want to hear me, and for some weird reason, if people don't like hearing me, why do you keep on coming back? Why do you hateful ass trolls come onto my channel talking shit when I'm not saying anything but just boxing? And literally, you want to talk all this fucking shit to me? Get the fuck off my fucking channel. Bitch, please. Fucking pussies, man. Yo, I swear to fucking God, if I see you trolls in real life, it's over, man. Because you know damn well, like, if I see you in real life, it's fucking over. I'll literally beat the living shit out of someone that tries to press me. Because I can fucking fight myself. But guess what? I'm not like that because I'm a man. I'm a grown-ass man that actually has, some decency for human life. But it's like, if you think you could just pull up on my channel trying to talk shit, nah, dude, I'm sorry. You get the fuck out of, like, my page because I don't tolerate idiotic behavior. Get the fuck out of here. Like Canelo Alvarez says, get the fuck out of here. You want payday? You want payday? I know that. All right. But Yeah, I think that's about it, man. I'm just fucking happy. Look, I'm happy that Kambosos won. Um, my post-fight reaction as far as what should be next for Kambosos, I think it should be Devin Haney. Look, I'm calling it right now. Devin Haney versus George Kambosos for undisputed right now. I say again, Devin Haney versus George Kambosos for undisputed after Haney gets through Jojo Diaz, which which is not a very easy fight. Let's just keep it simple. It's not an easy fight. But I guarantee you, Kambosos, if he had the balls, which I hope so, I pray that he does not back away from Devin Haney. But if he wants Devin Haney for that undisputed, which I'm pretty sure Devin he will take that shit in a heartbeat, and Kambosos he will get paid a shitload of money regardless. Shit, make that shit on pay-per-view. Dude, if that fight is on pay-per-view over in like where? Like Australia? Do you realize how much money that is on the table? In which, obviously, if it's in Australia, like you want to make sure those judges are impartial because, this is for undisputed. But still, if Devin wants to take that risk, bring it all the way to Australia, bringing it to George Kambosos' homeland, by all means, go for it. Go for it. Like, I mean, I am more than willing to see that and ultimately see that type of undisputed clash. But if it's going to happen in America, which, 9 times out of 10, it should, because that magnitude of a fight should be held somewhere out in like Vegas or maybe somewhere like, I don't know, maybe Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I would definitely love to see that fight down in Georgia or maybe somewhere West Coast. If it could be out in California at the Staples Center, wherever, it don't matter. It could be anywhere in the US. That's gonna sell the fuck out. But preferably for me, I would rather see Haney and Kambosos fight in Vegas. And then if the second venue could be Australia on pay-per-view, which, I'm basically saying pay-per-view because this is for undisputed, because I think Haney is good enough of a name to be put on pay-per-view for that type of fight. That would be good. I would definitely like to see that. Have a rematch clause, have at least 2 fights, and boom, man. At least Kambosos, he gets paid, and then even if he wins, loses, or draws, he's still going to come up. Like, basically, he's still coming out on top, regardless of, like, what people have to say, because he is the man that beat the man to be up there. So, even if he lost to Devin Haney, for a undisputed clash, which would be a very difficult fight for both guys, but still, let's just say if Kambosos lost, that would still elevate him to the next level, because after a Devin Haney fight, let's just say, which I'm not saying I would want to see that fight, in the future, but let's just say if Gervonta Tank Davis want to, take a piece at him, which I preferably would say keep away from Gervonta until you feel confident enough to go after him, because that's a very difficult ass fight. And, Tank, he ain't no joke. Gervonta versus Kambosos now, or basically like the way he fought against TEOFIMO, not a good fight right now. I say somewhere down the road, because Gervonta, he's still going to be, competing at 135, 140. I don't think he's ever going to go up to 147. But I'd say for the time being, definitely get more veteran style fights for you, or high level fights for you. And then Tank Davis can be somebody that you could fight sometime in the future. But I don't think Gervonta wants somebody like George Kambosos. He obviously wants somebody like a Devin Haney or a Shakur Stevenson or a, Jerome Boots Ennis or Josh Taylor. I don't I personally don't know, where the future will go for Tank, but I do know for the future for George Kambosos, him and Devin Haney got to see each other. Because now that TEOFIMO, he's out of the picture, and Bob Arum, he lost. Like, obviously, Bob Arum, he took massive L's, you know, at like as far as like his top ranked stable being defeated. You know, look, you got Terrence Crawford out the picture. Now you got TEOFIMO fucking, you know, he done fuck around and lost to KAMBOSOS. And now, like, what? You know, are we going to expect Josh to lose to Jack Catterall, right? You know, God knows, like, what's going to happen in that fight. But still, I think as far as where the future goes for the lightweight division, the lightweight division is on fucking fire, and let's just hope Tank and Devin they can get their get their business done, because you know what Devin's gonna say. He's gonna be like, "Wow, you were that garbage against Kambosos to just fuck around and lose to him." Devin's gonna be eyeing at Kambosos. He's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you some big ass money for some undisputed, a 2-fight deal. Fuck it, let's go." Well, I don't think it should be a 2-fight deal, but let's just say if it was, and let's just say Kambosos he wants like a rematch, and then Devin gives it to him, and then let's just say if he loses to get to Kambosos, and then Devin wants to move up to 140, I'm not mad about that. Like honestly, like to me, like I'm not mad about that, because I'm all about the best fighting the best, but still, it's it's what's gonna happen at the very end of that tunnel vision to see where things are gonna go. So I think what's gonna happen next is that Devin Haney, it if he's successful, if he is successful, I want to see him and George Kambosos next, because Devin he's gonna fight on December 4th. So I'd probably say try to revisit Kambosos maybe in the early spring, maybe like March, April. Definitely like my birthday month in April, dude. If you could have that in April, oh, I'm paying for that shit. I'm paying for it. But still, if that could be something that could happen down in the future, all on the zone for undisputed pay-per-view, oh fuck yes. If they could do that shit on Showtime, you could put that next to like a Boots Ennis type of fight or whatever. That would be amazing. But I guess for Eddie Hearn and Devin Haney Promotions, it would be good to have it on DAZN, because DAZN would get so much ratings. But then on top of that, the money, if you had it at a pay-per-view level, or just, or just by the amount of subscriptions that people pay for just to go see that fight, as far as the views go, that's still going to add up big money for Eddie Hearn, because Eddie Hearn's going to be like, yo, this is a big ass fight. This is for undisputed. And we all know that Devin Haney, he can sell, like obviously sell out. And George Kambosos, he's not that big of a name yet, but still, him fighting Devin Haney is going to elevate his popularity and his stock to the higher level. So even if he loses to Devin Haney, you've already won out of this whole equation. And I mean, I don't blame him. Like, he don't want to lose to anybody, but having a win over Teofimo Lopez is good, but fighting Devin Haney for undisputed is way better. So I think, honestly, at the end of the day, that's awesome. Congratulations. So I think at the end of the day, Kambosos, celebrate your victory, and then try to go to the table with Devin Haney and his team, and let's get undisputed out the way. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Big Boy says, bro, stop calling Kano's show. He don't even like letting you on. Can you tell? He just feel... Okay, get the fuck out of here, you fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my channel. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I don't know who the fuck you are, and yet you fucking pull the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, bro, get the fuck off my page if you don't like hearing me. If I'm so boring, why do you keep coming onto my page? If I'm so boring, why do these trolls keep coming onto my page when I have something to say? Because I don't, look, I don't make YouTube videos to try to get clout. I make YouTube videos because it's just a hobby that I like to do. But for my channel, originally, it was a gaming channel. And that's what I usually, do now. But still, I did sports commentary because that was something that I was having fun doing all all the time. So the good thing about it was that I had a bunch of viewership coming onto the channel, and that's what made the channel better because people liked what I had to say. So whatever I say, it still draws more attention with those that I get along with, and I've developed such a good relationship with those that I've connected with. So therefore, it doesn't matter like what I have to say. It's just that as long as I just keep it to a good commentary, that's what brings people back. But for idiots like yourself and the other guy that had to block, both of y'all, you guys are not making it any better because you guys are still fucking with me at the end of the day, but yet you still talk shit about me. So therefore, you're trying to dick watch me, like, which is very weird and very suspect. So I don't need people like you guys telling me what other people think about me, because if they had like a problem with me, don't you think they would have said something about me behind closed doors instead of saying it to me on their live panel or live show? Like, look, if those channels did not like me in the first place, they would have said something to me about it, right? Right? That doesn't make any sense because they don't have a problem with me and I don't have a problem with them. I don't talk shit behind their back. I don't, say, stupid shit about them and create drama about them. I don't talk shit to any of these channels that I mess with. I just talk boxing, and then when I come on to say what I have to say, and I say what I have to say. I don't say, "Oh, fuck you, blah 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 this, blah 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 this." I don't say that shit. That's all petty. At the end of the day, I just keep it straight up with my beliefs, and I just go about my own way. But I got mad respect for BFTB, Kama Loco Sports, Drew Titan, I am Trill Will. Who else? 78 Sports TV. I got mad respect for people that I've developed a good relationship with mutually, as far as up the LDBC boxing channels. But still, I don't say anything stupid. I just keep everything mature and I keep everything balanced. So that's just who I am. But still, I still give mad props to all those channels because some of these YouTubers actually have great boxing minds, and I like coming together with those channels like Ricky Williams, Divine Sense Boxing, all of them. So shout out to all those channels, man. And I think that's about it. I'm gonna get up out of here. Shout out to George Kambosos, ferocious Kambosos. Let's get Devin Haney next for Undisputed. I can't wait for that. But thank you guys for watching. To hell with all you bitch ass trolls. You guys will never come say the shit to my face in real life. But I will see you guys later. More content coming out tomorrow. This is Kieran Rodriguez signing out. And shout out to the mighty, mighty LDBC. Goodbye.